Welcome to week 6 of our van build. I think you've probably heard us banging on long enough about doors and floors. So this weekend, the floor will be finished and we will tackle at least one of the 3 doors in the van. I'm not sure which one or how many of them. I can't decide yet which is the most difficult one to do. Obviously, I'd like to start on the easiest one to cut my teeth and just get some practice in. But yeah, that's the plan for this weekend. Doors and floors, at least definitely the floor will be completed, and hopefully most of the doors.
Hello.
It's been a while since we last spoke to you, but we've been really busy in the back of the van.
Not like you're thinking. No, we have been extremely busy, and I don't think we're experienced enough to concentrate on 2 things at the same time. So Vanbuild has taken precedent. Moo is looking a lot different now, isn't it?
Moo certainly is looking a lot different.
So what have we been up to?
Well, I've been practicing how to levitate. I need one hand for one job, another hand for another job, and then left foot, right foot comes up, and I'm still feel like I'm out of limbs to do some of the jobs that we've been up to. The biggest job that we've tackled so far is the tongue and groove ceiling.
Yes. Wow. So in my infinite wisdom, I decided that I wanted to pre-stain all of the wood, which I don't think caused much of a problem until we found out that we needed another 5 runs of wood. We had the wood at home, that wasn't the problem. I sanded it down the same, I gave it 2 coats of the same stain. It ended up looking like this.
One of the jobs that we did before putting up the tongue and groove ceiling, or at least the wood part of it, was to fully insulate and use the vapor barrier to prevent condensation inside the ceiling.
Very contentious subject, I know. Some people do, some people don't. We did.
Yep.
And at least now we're alien proof.
We are definitely alien proof at the moment. When we last spoke to you, we were finishing putting down the ply floor in the back of the van. Since that's been down, we've actually gone and went through a couple of different iterations of ideas. Are we going to go with this thing, that thing, the other thing, or yet another thing? And we eventually cycled back around to the thing that we thought we were going to do almost from the beginning.
So we went with a luxury vinyl,
Yep.
as opposed to a cheap and cheerful vinyl. It even has a TOG rating, so it will add some minimal extra insulation properties.
Sure it will. As you may be able to see from behind us over here, the back doors are looking a bit different. Much more carpety and black.
That's because I carpeted them in anthracite carpet. Yeah, carpeting, love it or hate it. Oh.
Yeah, I think I've still got glue in my hair. Now, I don't know if it was from doing those back doors weeks ago, or if it was from doing one of the other doors yesterday.
From yesterday.
It might have been from yesterday. Well, let's hope so, yeah. I do wash my hair every so often. Right.
I've decided that I want to try something a little bit different with the door cards. I'm not going to reveal it, but we're currently waiting for the said item to arrive so that we can try it out and see how it looks.
We have a bit of philosophy in this van that if it's not right the first time you do it, you take it off and you do it again. So in this van, we are aiming to be millimeter perfect when it comes to our measurements and our cutting. And so far, if we do it properly, it's working out very well. Until recently, we had a couple of door cards up on these back doors, but they weren't good enough. It looked like I'd taken a piece of offcut wood and frisbeed it across the room to Kaz, who was sitting there with a rat, and she was squeezing it and operating its teeth to chew at the edge of the wood as it went past to make it fit accurately. Now, that wasn't good enough. That piece of wood is now in the tip, and as we have a bench and a table saw and the means to cut straight lines, we decided to do it with straight lines this time instead of the old gnawed edge.
I do sometimes feel a bit bad about saying it's not. I mean, I know we're never going to make it perfect, and I do have high expectations, but sometimes it's like, I don't like it, and I really don't care about the cost or the time about redoing it. As we ended up doing yesterday. What did we do yesterday? What did we focus on?
We did another door. We did over there, the sliding door on the side of the van.
I put up the carpet, and I just wasn't happy with it.
We put the carpet up, and then
I think we'd measured too close. We hadn't given ourselves any extra, and also the window
got
cut out a bit wrong.
Yeah, so it got the cutout was a bit too big, for the window.
So and you know, there was we could do this, we could do that, and it's like, no, we've got the carpet. I'm sorry, it's coming off, and just do it again. Yeah,
so we only lost this much, that much carpet.
Yeah, we'd only glued so far down before we.
So we cut the glued off piece, and we've got a piece. There's other pieces of them we still have to carpet, so it didn't go to total waste.
I'm not, I haven't done enough carpeting yet to get things as neat as others do, but I will persevere. And as we say, we want to make it look as best we physically possibly can, without just going, it'll do. Yeah.
So there's no it'll do, but there's no we've got tons of experience of building like a million vans. So we're striving to be as good as we possibly can, and when we do that, it's working out well for us, isn't it? Yeah. We've partially insulated the walls, so there's lots of deal insulation in the wall cavities. So a little bit of minor electric work to do. We also want to put in the brackets for the Skorva beams that we're going to put in for the bed, because working backwards, to get to where those things are exactly going to be, we need to know where the positions of the brackets are. So today is get the brackets in, work out how to use the what is that thing called? We're going to have to work out how to use the riv nut gun and the riv nuts, and get that thing in, and it will help us measure out the rest of the build.
So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the latest update on how Moo is progressing.
Thank you very much for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.